Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Morning Metaphysical Report. This report is for Monday, April 27th, 2020. All right. My name is Lysander Xanthus, and I am a clairvoyant, psychic, and energy healer. Today, I'm going to be guiding you through a few spiritual practices, as well as sharing with you the astrology, numerology, and tarot reading for the day ahead. All right, so let's take a moment to remember that you are connected at all times to divine love and light. Call it in and say yes. So welcome, everyone. I'm going to be guiding you through a grounding exercise. Grounding is important. It is a simple way to practice self-healing each day, and it will help you release anything you are now ready to let go of, as well as any accumulated negativity or foreign energy you may be carrying. If you practice grounding every day over a long period of time, it can assist you in wearing down any energy blocks, toxic attachments, or anything else that you may be trying to resolve in your energy. So, we're going to do this together now, and I'm going to lend some of my energy to assist you in this releasing. So I hope you'll follow along. Imagine yourself inside of a large bubble. This is your aura. Now imagine gently attached to the bottom of this bubble is a pipe that leads deep into the earth. For the sake of simplicity, imagine that your bubble is filled with a dark-colored energy. Now imagine or intend that this dark-colored energy is draining down your bubble, down into the pipe, and down into the earth. Breathe as you visualize this. We release all energy that is not serving our highest good. We release all energy that does not belong to us. We release all that we are now ready to let go of. We release this energy from every layer of our aura, from every chakra, from every part of our being and body. We release. As you see the last of this energy exit the bottom of your bubble, see the drain at the bottom disappear, and know that your aura is sealed and complete. The pipe just falls away and dissipates into the earth. All right, so now that we have grounded, I find it is a good practice to replenish ourselves energetically. And we're going to be doing that today with a mini crystal healing. Today's crystal is ruby. I'm going to tell you a little bit about ruby before we begin. This crystal is associated with improved energy and concentration, creativity, loyalty, honor, and compassion. It's a very protective stone. It stimulates the heart chakra brings spiritual wisdom and shields against psychic attack. Very useful. So I'm going to be channeling the energy of this crystal to you. If you'd like to participate in this healing, just intend to connect. And I'll begin in just a moment. All right. And now I will begin. I'm channeling the energy of this crystal to you and through you. All right. I'm going to bring this mini healing to a close. I hope you've enjoyed the energy of Ruby. While we are in this energetic place, we are going to move into our affirmation for the day. So we're going to say this affirmation together 3 times. The presence of love will always cast out fear. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. The presence of love will always cast out fear. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. The presence of love will always cast out fear. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. As always, if you are inclined to do so, I invite you to take this affirmation forward with you in your day ahead. And that concludes our affirmation. Next, we're going to be moving into our card reading for the day. This reading is for April 27th, 2020. So today's reading comes to you from the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle cards. And this is intended to give you insight and guidance into the day ahead. Because this is a collective reading, you may find you resonate with the entirety of the message or just parts of it, and both are perfect. All right, so let's see what they have to say to us about our day ahead. This reading is for everyone watching, whether you're watching live or during morning in your time zone. All right, so we have 3 cards for today. I'm going to take a moment to type their titles onto the screen, and then we'll read them together. Hello, everyone, by the way. Hello, Andy, Nilla, Victoria, Nancy, Umair, Daz, and everyone else, and Michelle. I do like to read from the booklet, as this allows everyone to resonate with the parts of the message that are meant for them. I do also add my own thoughts as well. Let's move that. So the first card is partnership. You're put on notice to seek connection in all things. This is the coming together of ideas, the fulfillment of attraction, the marriage between two people, and the harmonious blending of energies. When you receive the blessing of partnership on this part of your journey, it's a sign that the object of your inquiry may indeed give you what you need. It's a portent of opportunity where the partnership exceeds the potential of the individual. The sacred journey marker reminds you that you're never alone, that there's always a partnership with the divine. It's a very auspicious omen. So, essentially just two things coming together in whatever form that takes. The next card is focus. It is time to draw your energies inward. Let go of all things that are superfluous, and unnecessary at this time. Focus your attention on the job ahead. Do what is in front of you, no matter how small the task. Clear focus is required. Be mindful to stay in the present. Avoid looking back or too far forward, for it is only in staying in the true present, the now, that the power residing in the sacred journey marker can be used for the benefit of all. Your path is marked with the need to regroup and remind yourself of your goal. Then stay in the present time and do what is directly in front of you. Only one small, focused step at a time will place you at your destination. And the final card is the butterfly. When you see the butterfly, know that the power of beauty is in your life. The butterfly reminds you to see through its eyes and watch for the world to be transformed. Beauty is in the eye of the one who looks for it. Today, look for loveliness even in the darkest places, and you'll be amazed. All of the mystery is beautiful. Beauty is everywhere. You just have to open your eyes. The next step can only be achieved if you do this today. Someone may give you something beautiful today. Remember to be grateful. All right, so all together, for the day ahead, these cards are just reminders to be aware of two things coming together in your life. It may be inside of yourself, you and another person, or related to projects or ideas. To focus on each thing as it comes up, one at a time. And that it's like as you do that, as you're present in your life, accomplishing the next thing in front of you, beauty kind of unfolds before you. And I'm not sure how I want to put it. I've experienced that where because you're just focused on being and you kind of released how things will unfold because you're so in the moment just doing the next thing in front of you, that grace and beauty kind of unfold around you and it's easier to see in a sense. So that is the card reading for the day ahead. All right, so let's come back here. We have some comments. Andy says, my hair is like half as long as yours. Is your secret miracle row? So my hair is like mid-chest at this point. And Nilla says, is correct. Trimming it often is important. may not seem like that would help your hair grow, but it does. Especially if you have so-called dead hair at the end of your strands. If you cut it off, your hair will just grow better. My hair would be a lot longer at this point, but I dyed it a few years ago and decided to just cut off the dyed ends. I don't want to get too distracted and gab too much. The cat's also sitting on my notes. All right, so next I would like to share with you the numerology for the 27th. It is a 9-day. So the 9 vibration is all about endings and things coming to completion. This is a time to let stuff go. And I feel in this day there's a focus on fear, our fears and insecurities. We need to let go of our fears and to stop holding on to them. I like saying it that way. We hear let go a lot, but part of that letting go is to stop holding on to it. And to clean it out, especially with all the astrological influences at this time, which we will get around to. It is a good day to, if you have any practices, meditations, or spells or rituals that help you release things. It's a good time for a spiritual bath to just help facilitate that inner process. But know that that inner work, it is still up to you to do it. All right. And now I would like to move into the astrology for the day ahead. Take a moment to read the comment though. I promise you, if you trim it once a month, it'll grow faster. So don't wait for it to grow all the way out to start trimming it. All right. So astrology. This is a description of the energy that will be present in the day ahead. And that is influencing all of us and is available for all of us, regardless of our particular sun sign. So let's take a look. The sun is in Taurus, so during this time there is a focus on the foundations of our lives. If any part of your life is weak, it will probably be highlighted at this time. You can choose to ignore it, or you can choose to let it break down, let it go, and to build something strong in its place. Or if you can make a weak foundation strong, it's your opportunity to do so, at least with the benefit of astrological influence. So that's really where the focus is at this time. If you have your birth chart, whatever house is ruled by Taurus, there is an emphasis placed on that part of your life at this time. The moon is in Cancer. So within us, there is a strong need for nurturing, for emotional care. And if we tend to that, if we create a sense of safety for ourselves and create kind of a nest or safe haven for us to shed and to change and grow from, that process we're all going through right now will be a lot easier if we are making space for ourselves to be nurtured in a safe environment. Jupiter is in Capricorn at this time. And so if we embody more Capricorn traits, such as taking responsibility for the choices we have made in our lives so far, and for the choices we need to make going forward, we can manifest opportunities for ourselves that move us toward more of what we want. Pluto is in retrograde in Capricorn. So this is a period of review, reassessment, and shedding, because Pluto has a very intense transformative energy. And so some of the things that we will be reviewing at this time are what it is we've built up in our lives so far, and again, any weaknesses within that, anything that doesn't really, that's not really in alignment with us, will be challenged. It is a time where our personal responsibility and how things are will be emphasized. All right, fun. It's a good thing though. Venus is in Gemini. So at this time, we are desiring more contact with others, to connect with others. We're seeking to be uplifted by those we are connecting with, and it would be good for us to uplift others in turn and be mindful of our influence on those around us. And there's a desire for fun and frivolity in our relationships at this time. Just looking at the comments, just a reminder, this is not a horoscope, so it's I'm not sure sometimes how it comes across. This is just where all the planets are, and it does influence everyone regardless of your sign. Neptune is in Pisces, so we have greater conscious access to our intuition and subconscious selves at this time, and it's been here for a while. So during this time, it is good to pay attention to your dreams, as well as your hunches, instincts, and intuitions. If you choose to do so, you can use this sense of greater connection and knowledge of yourself to direct your choices towards greater alignment with your nature and your highest good. Mercury is also in Taurus, and so is Uranus. So with the way that we are expressing ourselves and communicating with others, there's a tendency to perhaps fall into old routines and patterns. But we also have the opportunity to stand our ground if we do choose to speak our truth. This lends us some strength in our personal expression. Uranus in Taurus has been here a while, and it's here to shake things up, and the longer it's here, the more intense that becomes. And this is encouraging us to get out of our comfort zone, and again, focuses on the foundations of our lives. It wants you to get out of your old comfort zone and to create a new one in a sense, but one that's actually like a base camp that you can grow from, or a strong foundation you can build your life upon in alignment with your purpose, rather than it being a rut of stagnancy. So that's the difference. And Mars and Saturn are in Aquarius. There's a strong desire to share of ourselves with others at this time. Our feelings, knowledge, resources, etc. And we need to be mindful of what it is we're sharing. Saturn in Aquarius is kind of asking us to become more responsible for how it is we connect with our community and what it is we're sharing with each other as individuals and on a greater scale. All right, so those are the planets and aspects for the day ahead. Mercury moved into Taurus. We talked about that. Sorry, the cat was walking across my desk over the other cat. So the moon, let's find the moon. The moon in Cancer is in sextile with Uranus in Taurus. So I feel as though I kind of said this earlier, but with the moon in Cancer, we're very in touch with our feelings, and there's a strong need for nurturing and security. And so if we can create that for ourselves, give us that sense of safety and caring for ourselves, then fulfilling the energy of Uranus and Taurus, that'll be enabled a little more, where we challenge ourselves to look at the areas of our lives and to create or recreate, if need be, the foundations in different aspects of our lives, relationships, career, health, etc., where things are weak, and to create something that we can grow from. And that is the astrology for the day. All right, so I'd like to take a moment to say MMR is made possible by viewers like you. Thank you. On screen in a moment are the names of the members of our Patreon. Thank you for your continued support. Thank you for helping me continue to create MMR every single day. I'd also like to thank everyone who shares these videos every day. And of course, all of you who watch, thank you for making this part of your spiritual journey today. If you'd like to learn more about MMR, please visit patreon.com/Morning Metaphysical Report. The link is on screen and in the description of the video. Members get access to exclusive content such as the monthly Metaphysical Report. All right. So now I would like to guide us through a psychic shielding exercise. This is also an important daily practice. It can shield you from foreign or hostile energy from other people or entities. If you are practicing healing on yourself or receiving healing, it can assist that work by keeping it from being interfered with, as well as assisting you in not accumulating more negative energy to be removed later. It is fairly simple, so I hope you'll follow along. In front of you, imagine or intend drawing a gold equal-armed cross. In the center of that cross, imagine a white rose opening and blooming. Now draw that gold energy up and draw a cross and bloom a rose above you, behind you, and below you. Connect these crosses in a vertical ring that surrounds you completely. Take this energy to the side and draw a cross and bloom a rose. Then connect to the cross behind you, draw a cross, bloom a rose. Connect these crosses in a horizontal ring. Now with your hand off to the side, connect your crosses in a vertical ring going the other direction. So you should be inside of 3 gold rings. See the gold energy spread between the rings, so you are in a complete gold sphere. And that's it. You've cast a psychic shield. Finally, I would like to set an intention for our day ahead. We are the creators of our reality. Our state of being is what we manifest. Setting an intention for your day is a simple way to begin engaging this knowledge for yourself. And it I feel like it starts things in a good way. So I encourage you to set an intention for yourself, or to accept my intention for you. This day ahead brings us cleansing on every level, cleansing in our soul, spirit, heart, and mind. We allow ourselves to stop holding on to things that hurt us and that are not serving our movement forward. We allow ourselves to end conversations in our mind that are going nowhere and never will. We allow our hearts to let go of burdens that aren't ours. We let our spirits let go of energy that doesn't belong to us and that is not helping us fulfill our own happiness and purpose. We open ourselves to receiving all of our good. Thank you. And so it is. As always, thank you for joining me. Remember to share this video during morning in your time zone. If you enjoyed watching this today, remember to like, follow, or subscribe to my Facebook page, YouTube channel, or to Patreon, so you can continue seeing MMR each day. So thank you everyone for being here. I hope you all have a beautiful day ahead. My name is Lysander Xanthus, and this has been the Morning Metaphysical Report.